Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET UK. As promised, I said I would come back with a deep dive video, and I've got two videos to go over today. One really freaky deaky bird video, which, to be honest with you, I'm really on the fence with. It lights up and everything. It's like a flying disco up there, folks. I don't know. I need your help with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And we're also going to go over another one, which I'm really also on the fence with. Basically, this is one video where I can't say what's going on. Put it that way, okay? We've got a dark video and we've got a bird video, and I just don't know, folks. So like and subscribe to the channel. As always, Undercover ET UK. It's free to do. Support the public, support me, support disclosure, folks. Let's get into it. It's over on X. So here's the bird footage, and as you can see, it's like it's holding a blooming torch or a lamp or something. There's the bird in view. Shall we watch the video? It's hard to say it's a laser pointer because you wouldn't really be using a clear laser pen. They normally come in different colours for nighttime. Maybe you would. I don't know. But the fact, I mean, if there's someone using a laser pen, we might be able to see it past the camera going up. We normally do, and also you'd only see a point on it. You wouldn't see the whole thing flickering in and out. So what do we think, folks? I haven't got the file, so as you can imagine, I can't do nothing other than just look at the footage as it is. That's clearly a bird, and then it starts, look, it starts going in and out of visual and starts blinking white like the plasma we see. Look, it just, if I enhance that, that's going to give us a bloody hockey puck UAP, isn't it? Let's be honest. Bird. I'm taking that because that might be it in its actual form. What do we think, folks? You know, this is why I have to go through footage frame by frame, because we only normally get the goods in split moments, even when they're blatantly UAP. So I'm going to keep it there because I think it'll go too fuzzy if I do any more. Oh, what the fuck? This is going to be some messed up. And do you know what? It's not even good enough to be fake. Like this is exactly what we would see on a camera phone, isn't it? Just a blurry bird that just vaguely flaps like one, so we know it's a bird. That's I've seen enough videos to. It's fucking gone there. It's completely disappeared there. And look, I know birds can do that, right? I mean they can't just disappear, but on camera sometimes they can. If they're flying a certain way and if they blend in with the background and they hit a certain angle, they can appear to be gone, but this is completely gone. It's not like a seagull in the distance with its wings fully open. This thing's completely disappeared there. And the blinking light. I mean, that to me doesn't even look like a blinking light. It looks like an orb surrounding this thing. If you're wondering where this was taken, I'll just come out of this quickly. It was posted by Red Sky Blue. I'm sure most people have heard of Thunderbirds, but something strange and new has decided to show up as lightning birds. Okay, this was posted on the 26th, 2024. I've read the comments. There's not too much being said about where it was taken. This really annoys me that people don't put that up. Just because it would be nice if someone else had if someone else could collaborate and say, yeah, like, I saw it. Look at this thing. The light just clearly went bing bing. I'm going to take that as well. I mean, it's going to give us some strange shape. But whatever it is, it's going to give us it. And it's just going to enhance it. But I don't know what to tell you, folks. This is the strangest bird I've ever seen in the sky. Unless it's somehow mechanical, which I don't know. Look at that. No bird. You know? Is this what we're dealing with maybe out in the US? Have we got non-human intelligence that can morph into birds? And in the darkness, they just look like birds, or you can barely see them, if anything. And then when they want to, they can flash up like this and go into a triangle formation and really fuck with people's heads. I mean, is that really what's happening? I don't know. We've seen some dodgy birds in the past, especially out of Cambridgeshire. I used the term flying chicken because it just didn't fly right, you know. Look, blackbird, dove. What the fuck? What the hell? Completely disappearing like that. I don't know, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. All I can do is enhance the photos that I've got. I honestly don't know. I don't know where I am at with this. I don't know whether it's been faked. I don't know if it has been. It's been done very well. Has anyone else seen this sort of thing before? Be sure to have a good think before you answer, because, like I say, birds can go out of view and blink in and out just from changing their angle if they're at the right distance from you. But this thing's flashing, folks. It's a disco bird. It's a thunderbird. It's whatever you want to call it. But let me know your thoughts. Okay, so next up is a video from Kara, who sent this to me on X. Now, it was taken a year ago in Oregon City, Oregon. Oregon. I can't remember what part of the US that is. Let me know in the comments, folks, whether it's east, west, north or south. I know it's home to the great Harry Mack. If you guys know who Harry Mack is, the talented man that is Harry Mack. So that's all I know about Oregon, to be honest with you. But what's been captured here has gone all the way up to MUFON. They've investigated it. It's gone up the pipeline, and apparently it just got dismissed in the end and never to be spoken about again. They said it was a lens flare, and I looked at it and I went, that's not a lens flare, straight away. I'll explain why. And if we just anyway, Drone Junkie is the name of the channel, and you know, hit the button, do all that, take a look at the footage for yourself. But I'm going to show you guys the actual file. I've got it here. Thank you, Kara, for sending it over to me on X. And yeah, I mean, the camera's spot on. I always wonder why on a clear night there's no stars in the sky if you're capturing the moon that clear. But anyway, it's pitch black. All you're seeing is the moon, folks. And you see that little thing underneath? Just underneath the moon here. This is the object in question. Okay, now we'll just watch it all the way through and I'll talk you through what's happening. I'm not too sure whether it's Kara or her partner, but obviously they're filming. They're trying to get a focus in on this object underneath the moon because it's totally like out of place, sat there in the moonlight. Now, I think that might have been someone walking in front of the camera there. So don't panic. But yeah, absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. This is a really decent camera work. Now, the zoom in happens, and obviously the focus starts to happen. There you go. And boom! All of a sudden, we've got this object, folks. It looks to me like it could have some red blinky lights in there, very faint, very, very faint indeed, which tells me what they're looking at is far away, and the light coming off of that vehicle is just not reaching them too well. But could be a bit of the night hue as well, creating that redness there. I mean, that's a strange object, right? Now, the reason why this is so compelling is, I mean, it's a stationary object in the sky. As far as we're concerned, and it does move off quite quick. The only issue I have with this is, well, I don't really have an issue with it, but I just don't like dark videos because I can never say at the end what it is or what I think it is. Like with definitiveness, I just can't, because it's too dark. I'm going to mess around with it shortly and try and do some enhancements and see what we can pull out. But you can see it just looks like a parachute stuck somewhere, doesn't it? It just looks like an open parachute just stuck in the air there. Now you can see that someone else just walked past from right to left. Probably the same person. Which tells me, if that's someone walking past, that they're filming this from low down, quite low down to their ground level, and they haven't got to go up too high, because otherwise the person would be really tall, right? So you must be capturing the moon from such an angle which is quite low to you. So I don't know if you saw that, folks. We'll go back to it, but the object's now gone. Objects in question is gone, and it moved, and the camera moved. It's a shame the camera did move, because it makes it difficult to work out, but I'll show you guys now. So there's the object that we was looking at, and just as everything kicked off and moves, and I'll just find that moment to speed things up. What I need to do is catch that object in the clip with the moon still in the clip, physically moving to the left there. So I think this is someone about to pick the camera up now, and you can see the movement of the camera. I've got to take that. Oh, I've got to take that as well. I think this thing is now turning. You know, when we're seeing it, I don't think it's morphing or anything, although it looks like it's changing shape. I feel like it's turning to go off in the direction it's going in. I mean, we've got to expect fast, right? I mean, the claim is super fast, so... Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's there. It's there, and the moon is there. It's gone, and it literally gone from there to there in that time that I started it. Let's just play on now and see. He's obviously trying to find it again and refocus on the moon. If we can find the moon. I really don't know what's happened there, but you know, you're filming for you're filming for 2 to 3 minutes, well, 4 minutes, and then something happens. There it is. It has moved. So, from what my analysis of this is, this object does in fact move off away from this moon at a very fast speed. It's definitely unusual. It definitely looks large in size, because of just the sheer distance away from where you are, and the fact that, and I know how far you've zoomed in to even get close to this thing. So yeah, that's just someone walking past you there as you're filming, but super zoomed in there. There's always that, but what if it's just something stood up in the background and it just so happens that it's at the height of the moon? Well, I can prove that at the start of the video. If we just go back to the start of the video, back to where we're getting into view of the moon. Yeah, so you can see the moon here, and then you can see the object's really out of focus here. And then obviously as we get into it, Someone walked past. I'm just waiting for the zoom in because that it kind of gives you an idea of the distance. I know it doesn't give you exact, but that's a pretty good zoom. That's pretty good. That's got to be a 16 or a 24 zoom, right? Anyway, that's what I'm on about the red hue the darkness can show. Do you see this glitch in here? This is what we get from dark videos, but it's still showing up more prevalent here. So I'm not sure if it's got faint white lights on it, or red lights on it or not. It's hard to say. Just trying to get some body on it. It just looks like a paraglider, or someone's just pulled their chute and they're just stuck there. Anyway, where he's had to zoom in on it so much, there's no way that this thing is just sat a few meters away from him and someone's just pulled it away to make it look like it's going really fast. Also, they wouldn't spend 4 minutes on the prank, you know. It would be done by now, surely. So it's this crucial moment here, folks. Oh, there you go. There you go. Object's gone. Moon is there. And you can't see really where it's gone because it's the speed that Kara's saying it is, because you just wouldn't see it at that speed. It just instantaneous. Yeah, that's mad. That's crazy. We got there in the end, but we're bound to get something off of this. Moon is just there. This thing is ready to belt. There you go. Object's gone. I think it's shot off this way. Moon's still in frame, folks. And then obviously cameras noticed, and look, a cameraman or camera woman's gone to the left. I presume because the object's gone to the left. And nowhere to be seen. Cameraman or camera woman's looking. Still can't see it there. Still can't see it, and I think then the moon turns up on the right hand side here, and this is where he or she pans back. Yet that's why I hate dark footage. You just can't make out what's going on. But yeah, that's compelling. Let's do the enhancements. There's not a lot more I can do with this. We've seen it at different times. It's a long way out, so well done for capturing what you did and managing to get it. Looks like it's dark in here in the middle, which means it could be two objects even, or it could just be one, and the majority of this is just dark. Should we try and find out, folks? Check that out. Took a little bit of work to get there, folks. Took a little bit of work to get there. There's another one. And another one there where it just looked like it changed colour or something in that moment, but I think it was turning, and I don't know, folks. It certainly looks like it's bigger than it is. It looks like there's shadows off here, so maybe something dark underneath that the camera just couldn't pick up. You know, long way away, but awesome. I've got the images of our bird, and obviously we've got the ones from Kara as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if anything's been seen like this around Oregon before. It's clearly got a bend on it, hasn't it? Look at that. Hard to make out, hard to make out. Some wings there. It's exactly what it looks like, isn't it? And this is all darked out here. We can't really make out anything. Wait, wait. Oh, there's a bit of structure. Oh, giving us a bit of a twist there. Carrot UFO. That's a new one. This is our bird, by the way. Yeah. This is our bird. Not sure what the glowing light's all about. Look at that. Okay, back to more grainy footage of this exit. It's very weird. Very, very strange. That's the bird. That's the bird, just a pure white dot, folks. How can a bird do that? Very, very strange. Just looks like a normal dragon. I told you, it just looked like a dragon, wasn't it? Dragon UAP. That bird. And sometimes we do see them pointed off like this as well, but they move. It's just in normal clips, they move way too fast. And that one, I've just never seen a blinking bird before, so have at it. I couldn't verify anything, Kara, in terms of was there any other objects with it, because if they're dark we won't see them. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, do the thing there, and that's all for today, folks. We tried our best with what we had, and it's one of them ones that I need help with. And normally I can say definitively what we're looking at, but when it's dark footage like that, it's very, very difficult. But some of you guys may have seen something similar, so let me know in the comments. So that's it for today, folks. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel, Undercover ET UK. Free to do so. Support disclosure. Support the public's footage. On the fence with that last one, let me know your thoughts in the comments. On the fence with the first one, what's the deal with that bird? Honestly, like, is it blinky blinky? Is it not? Who knows, folks? That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Catch up soon. Take care. Enjoy your weekend ahead. All the best, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.